Have you ever wondered how the digital revolution is reshaping our world, especially in the realm of finance? Enter Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a trailblazer, a force to reckon with, a new wave of innovation that's sweeping across the globe. It's a digital currency, but it's so much more than that. It's a symbol of a revolution, a testament to the power of decentralization and the potential of technology to redefine the very concept of money. Created in 2009 by an anonymous person or group known as Satoshi Nakamoto, Bitcoin emerged as a beacon of hope in a world reeling from financial crisis. It promised a new way of doing things, a system where power wasn't concentrated in the hands of a few, but spread across a network of peers. Bitcoin isn't just a buzzword, it's a revolution in the making. So, what exactly is Bitcoin? Well, at its core, Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency. This means it operates without the need for a central bank or single administrator. Instead, transactions take place directly between users, anywhere in the world, and are verified by network nodes through cryptography. But Bitcoin isn't just a currency. It's a radical new technology. It's built on a public ledger called the blockchain, which records all transactions transparently. This makes Bitcoin resistant to fraud, censorship, and interference. Here's where Bitcoin really starts to differ from traditional currencies. It's decentralized, meaning there's no central authority. It has a limited supply. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins. And it's divisible, with the smallest unit being a Satoshi, named after Bitcoin's enigmatic creator. So, as you can see, Bitcoin has turned the traditional concept of money on its head. But what makes Bitcoin tick? It's all about the blockchain. The blockchain is the beating heart of Bitcoin, a revolutionary technology that enables the secure peer-to-peer exchange of digital value. Picture a chain of blocks where each block contains a list of transactions. These blocks are linked together using cryptographic principles, forming a public decentralized ledger of all Bitcoin transactions ever made. This is the blockchain. Now you may wonder, how are transactions verified and added to the blockchain? The answer is mining. Mining is the process of adding transaction records to Bitcoin's public ledger. Miners use powerful computers to solve complex mathematical problems. When a problem is solved, the miner adds a new block of transactions to the blockchain. This process not only verifies and records transactions, but also creates new Bitcoins, rewarding the miner in the process. But it's not just about adding blocks. The blockchain is secured using cryptographic principles. When a block is added to the chain, it's sealed with a cryptographic hash, a unique digital fingerprint. This hash is created from the transaction data and ensures the integrity of the information. If someone tries to tamper with the block, the hash will change, alerting the network to the discrepancy. Let's not forget about the role of nodes and miners. Nodes are computers that maintain and distribute the blockchain, ensuring all participants have a consistent version of the ledger. Miners, as we mentioned earlier, are the ones who add new blocks to the chain. Together, they form a robust, decentralized network where no single entity has control, embodying the true spirit of Bitcoin. So, from the intricacies of mining to the cryptographic safeguards, it's clear that the technology behind Bitcoin is no ordinary feat. It's a meticulously crafted system that secures digital transactions in a way that was unimaginable before its inception. In essence, Bitcoin is a technological marvel. Bitcoin didn't just appear overnight. It has quite a history. In 2009, an anonymous entity known as Satoshi Nakamoto brought Bitcoin into the world. This digital currency started off as a mere concept in a white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Fast forward to 2010, and we have the first Bitcoin transaction with a programmer paying 10,000 Bitcoins for 2 pizzas. As the years passed, Bitcoin's popularity grew. In 2011, rival cryptocurrencies emerged, but Bitcoin held its ground. By 2017, Bitcoin hit a significant milestone, achieving a record high value of nearly $20,000 per Bitcoin. Despite the occasional dips and dives, Bitcoin's journey has been quite the rollercoaster ride. Today, Bitcoin isn't just a novelty, it's a global phenomenon, influencing financial systems and challenging the status quo. The journey of Bitcoin is as fascinating as its concept. But what can we do with Bitcoin? As it turns out, the possibilities are extensive and ever-growing. Bitcoin, like any other currency, can be used for transactions. However, it's not just about buying and selling goods or services. Bitcoin is a global currency, transcending borders and regulations. It's digital, which makes it perfect for the online world we live in. You can use Bitcoin to purchase anything from a cup of coffee to a luxury car, provided the seller accepts it. It's also commonly used for tipping content creators online, offering a new way to support creativity and innovation. Bitcoin's role extends beyond regular transactions. It's increasingly being seen as a store of value. Some even refer to it as digital gold. Why is that? Well, Bitcoin's supply is limited to 21 million coins. This scarcity, combined with its decentralized nature, makes it a potential hedge against inflation. If the value of traditional currencies drops, Bitcoin could potentially retain its value or even increase in value. Now let's talk about remittances. For individuals working abroad and sending money back home, Bitcoin can be a game changer. Traditional remittance methods can be slow and expensive. Bitcoin, on the other hand, can be sent anywhere in the world almost instantly, and usually at a lower cost. International payments are another significant use case. Bitcoin can streamline cross-border transactions, eliminating the need for currency conversion and reducing transaction times. Plus, it's accessible to anyone with an internet connection, which can democratize access to financial services. And what about online purchases? With Bitcoin, you can shop from international retailers without worrying about foreign transaction fees or exchange rates. Some major online retailers already accept Bitcoin, and more are joining the trend every day. So, you see, Bitcoin is not just a theoretical concept. It has real-world applications. It's not just about investing and making money. It's about creating a more efficient and inclusive financial system. And that's powerful. Bitcoin has also become a new avenue for investment. Since its inception, Bitcoin has transitioned from a fringe technological experiment into a legitimate investment asset. It's a digital frontier, a place where early adopters have the potential to reap substantial rewards. But what does it mean to invest in Bitcoin? Well, investing in Bitcoin simply means acquiring the cryptocurrency with the expectation that its value will increase over time. This is similar to how one might invest in stocks or real estate, buy low and hope to sell high. So, how does one go about buying Bitcoin? It's actually quite simple. Bitcoin can be purchased on a variety of online platforms known as cryptocurrency exchanges. These exchanges serve as digital marketplaces where people can buy, sell, or trade Bitcoin using traditional currencies or other cryptocurrencies. Once purchased, Bitcoin is typically stored in a digital wallet, a kind of secure digital bank account that allows you to send or receive Bitcoin. Trading Bitcoin, on the other hand, involves speculating on the price movements. Traders attempt to profit from short-term fluctuations in the Bitcoin market, buying when the price dips and selling when it rises. This can be a profitable strategy, but it requires a deep understanding of the market and a tolerance for risk. And speaking of risk, it's important to highlight that investing in Bitcoin is not for the faint of heart. The price of Bitcoin is extremely volatile, capable of swinging wildly in a matter of hours. There's also the risk of hacking, as digital wallets and exchanges are not immune to cyber attacks. However, the potential rewards can be significant. Bitcoin's value has seen a meteoric rise since its inception, turning early adopters into millionaires and even billionaires. Some see it as digital gold, a hedge against economic uncertainty and inflation. Ultimately, whether or not to invest in Bitcoin is a personal decision that should be based on careful research and consideration. It's a high-stakes world filled with both opportunity and risk. As the saying goes, don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Investing in Bitcoin is a high-risk, high-reward game. So, what does the future hold for Bitcoin? The answer lies in the convergence of possibilities and challenges. Bitcoin, standing at the forefront of the digital revolution, is set to evolve in ways we can't fully predict yet. Potential developments are on the horizon, such as scalability solutions that will allow Bitcoin to handle millions of transactions per second. This could push Bitcoin from being just a store of value to becoming a globally adopted medium of exchange. Also, we can't overlook the role of regulatory changes. The future might see governments across the globe providing a legal framework for Bitcoin, further legitimizing its use and potentially driving widespread adoption. However, it's important to remember that the path to these developments won't be a straight one. There will be bumps, twists and turns, but that's what makes the journey thrilling. In the world of Bitcoin, change is the only constant. The future of Bitcoin is as unpredictable as it is exciting. Please forget, subscribe, like and share this video.